Well, I'm here in Berkhamsted. We're going to go up in the Chilterns tonight. It's very hot, so we decided to come down to Berkhamsted, have a few pints next to the canal. We're going to make our way back up to Alderbury, Aldbury. Then we're going to walk onto the Chilterns up to Ivinghoe Beacon and camp near there for the night. We can't camp on the beacon because it's too busy even at night time. So yeah, I'll speak to you later. Right, here we are at Alderbury, Aldbury. My friend Peter's there and Stephen's there. We're making our way to near Ivinghoe Beacon. We can't camp on the beacon, it's far too busy, even at night. So we're in the Chilterns basically. We're going to walk the Ridgeway and only about an hour and a half. So speak to you later. Well, I'm on Stocks Golf Course near Alderbury, and the woods up there mean the start of the Ridgeway. So it's still 25 degrees Celsius. It's really warm, but the clouds come in. It's cooled down a lot. Honestly, earlier on, I couldn't have done this walk. A couple of days ago, I did a 15-miler in the heat, and I was really ill the next day. We're on the Ridgeway proper now, so this footpath goes through a few woods, then we're up to Pitstone Hill, making our way to Ivinghoe Beacon. We're not going to go to the beacon tonight because even at 12 o'clock at night I've seen people walking up there to smoke certain types of cigarettes, young blokes. It's like a beacon for the local youth, so we're going to hide away somewhere. But yeah, we're on the Ridgeway now, which is the National Trail, and obviously with the National Trail it's always marked by an acorn. It runs, I think, from near Abingdon, Goring-on-Thames Way, Oxfordshire, right through to Ivinghoe Beacon, which we're about 4 miles away from now. So where you see that acorn, it's the National Trail. I love this trail. I mean, I'm talking about the Ridgeway because it's like a beacon in an area of great urbanisation, really. Though it seems quite rural, we've got Milton Keynes, Aylesbury, Tring down the road, Hemel Hempstead. These are large towns, especially Milton Keynes. So people are attracted to the Chilterns, which makes them extremely busy, which is not easy for wild camping. But because there's 3 of us tonight, I'm more confident. Normally I wouldn't have any problems because I'm only scared of people. Anything else doesn't really worry me. It's just people coming across me at night time, etc. You're quite vulnerable inside of a tent. So I stopped wild camping for a while. I'm living on a narrowboat. I'll do a few videos on that. But basically, for a couple of months I've not done a video, and I'm really ashamed of that, but because I didn't want to go wild camping. I know I should have done a few more reviews or something. But anyway, this is the Ridgeway. The woods are fantastic, mainly beech woods, and they're beautiful woods, and they stretch back for miles, you know, along the Chilterns. So yeah, it's a nice walk, but can be extremely busy at times. It's quite murky now, and I'm pleased because the temperature's dropped quite a lot. There's a lot of clouds, so it's held the heat in a little bit. To be quite honest, I don't need to pitch my outer tent tonight. Might just put the bug up, the bug inner, because honestly, it's so warm. There's hardly any wind, a little bit of wind now. Tomorrow's going to be really hot, 31 degrees. Today was kind of cloudy and sunny and about 28 degrees, but tomorrow's going to be a corker. We're going for a walk without camping, and we're going to walk around the other part of the Ridgeway towards Wendover. I will video that as well. Then we're going to make our way back to a narrowboat and sleep in a narrowboat overnight. So I'm trying to show it to you an all-in-one trip. Actually, I won't make separate videos. I don't think there's any point. So we're heading point over there. That is Ivinghoe Beacon, or just the Beacon is its correct name. That's Income Hole there. So we might go in there or at the top, because you need to hide away because this place gets really busy early in the morning. So we found our spot. Been a fire here, and I can tell people have been here recently because the fire is a lot bigger than it was, bricks and everything and rubbish. So we're going to plonk ourselves down here. That's Aylesbury over there, Ivinghoe Beacon's that way, and that's back towards Tring and Hemel Hempstead. So it's not exactly isolated, but it's okay, it will do us. So basically we're here at our tents, having a good chat. This is my tent, I'm not putting my outer up. Mate's in a tarp. We've been talking, so I don't film things like that. That's Aylesbury over there, Tring that way. And you can't see much that way, but obviously it's Leighton Buzzard and Milton Keynes, etc. So we're quite high up here, we're in a nice little spot. We've not been disturbed, so it's been quite good. So basically I'm going to get inside my tent and go to sleep in a minute. I'm sorry I didn't do much videoing last night. I took too many cold refreshments. You can see the site there. Here we are. So I didn't have my outer on last night, and we stayed up to about 1 o'clock when my friends went to bed a little bit earlier. Woke up at 5, quite cold and windy. Now the sun's come out, it's about 25 degrees, it's really warm. So we're going to go for a walk today, and I'll probably video that as well, but we're not camping in the evening, we're going to a narrowboat, and I'll probably video that as well. So yeah, I'll make it all one trip sort of thing around the Children's. So yeah, we're going to pack up and make our way back to the car at Aldsbury, A-L-D-B-U-R-Y. I'll show you Ivinghoe Beacon. We might walk up there in a minute. We'll have to have a consensus on that. It's only a short walk up the hill, but that will show you the same views basically, but we'll have a look up. It's officially the end of the Ridgeway. Well, site cleared. We're not responsible for that fire, obviously. That's Ivinghoe Beacon, strictly called the Beacon. It's the end of the Ridgeway. We're going to make our way up there, show you more later. As you can see, you can go up the top of that if you're willing to pay the National Trust a bit of money. Well, we're in Ashridge Cafe on the National Trust estate. We've just had a sausage bap and we're having a cup of coffee. We're going to make our way back to the car. Back at the car, we're going to make our way to another part of the Ridgeway. We're not camping tonight, we're going to go to a narrowboat, stay on a narrowboat. So we're going to drive to near Prince's Risborough and do a part of the Ridgeway there. It takes you through the Chequers estate, the Prime Minister's holiday home, so to speak. So, speak to you soon. Well, here we are at Whiteleaf Car Park, just north of Prince's Risborough, and we're going to walk for the Chequers estate, but on the Ridgeway. So, yeah, walk a circular walk. So I'll show you more as we get on. Lovely views on this walk. Well, this is Whiteleaf Hill. Not bad, is it? Lovely view. The temperature in my car when I go out of the car is 32 degrees Celsius. It's extremely hot. There's a bit of woodland on this, thank God, and there's a bit of a wind. But in the sun, it's really hard work. I don't like the heat because I'm ginger, but yeah, I'm suffering a little bit. We're having a break here at Aylesbury. Beautiful classic English cottages here with roses. And we're making our way up to the church. We're going to have a break in the church. This is Aylesbury Church. I'm keeping the noise down. There's a couple of workmen there. So, yeah, quite nice. Don't know how old it is, but yeah. Lovely stained glass. I'm not religious, but I love churches, so let's walk up here. It looks like it's High Anglican, the church. Church of England, but High Anglican. Clark. Yeah. Well, we're inside the Chequers estate. I know on this camera it's not very good. I've not got my good camera with me. It's the DJI, whatever it is. The estate, the actual house is up here. So on the Ridgeway walk, you can actually walk through the estate. So you can't get up the road, but you can walk through the estate. But there's cameras everywhere. We nearly had to do battle with cattle. I don't like them when they got young. I'm too old to run now. So yeah, we're making our way into the wood. Still on the Ridgeway, of course. Although you probably won't see it on camera very well, that's Chequers over there. So that's the Prime Minister's weekend home, so to speak. Yeah. Here we are at the plough at Cad's Den. I've got my pint of cider down there, and we've got a big pull up back to the car park. I'm not looking forward to it, to be very honest. Very hot today, feel a bit nauseous. I've drunk quite a bit of fluid, so I should be all right. But anyway, big pull up. Then we're going to get something to eat, and then we're going to make our way to Marston Wharf to get on the narrowboat. Last pull up to the car. Oh. Well, I'm back here on the narrowboat on the Grand Union Canal. Give you a quick look around. There you go. And I'm just about to go on board. So I'll show you around a little bit. There's the bunk, a little bit untidy. Haven't tidied it up yet. A little bit dark, I know, but hey. And the owner's Welsh. Very Welsh by the looks of it. Yeah, so anyway, this is the boat inside. The bench seat there, stove, sink, etc. Shower in here. I might show you that, or toilet as well. So yeah, it's 40 foot long. And yeah, it's a different life. I didn't think at this age I'd be living on a narrowboat, but here I am. Anyway, that's the end of my trip. I hope you enjoyed what I've done. I've had a few technical problems. I thought this camera was taking videos when it was taking photographs. That's my age probably. Anyway, see you again sometime.